Hello everyone and welcome to episode 4 of this Golden Boys save. And as you can see, we have Porto and later on we have Marseille. So 2 tough games we've got today. Let's show you what we've been up to while you've been away. So last game you saw us, we played Inter Milan. We followed that up against Aymens, we'll go Aymens, with a 3-0 victory. Mbappe, Zinolo and Bastoni with the goals. Then we played Reims and beat them 3-0. Nicolo Zaniolo and Vlahovic and Mbappe with the goals there as well. Then we played Inter Milan and got revenge against them. We took the lead through Vlahovic. Lukaku equalised from the penalty spot as well. And in the 95th minute, we win a penalty and Kylian Mbappe puts it in the back of the net. With that, there was only meant to be 3 minutes added on of injury time. But we managed, literally in the 93rd and a half minute, we won the penalty. And then it took an age, we had to go to VAR and everything, before Mbappe fired it into the bottom corner. And yeah, the keeper had no chance of saving it. So I was buzzing with that. We'll show you what that does to that league table as well. Then we played Monaco in a tough game. We managed to win 1-0. Vlahovic with the goal. And then we played Strasbourg and we won 4-0. Fitzjim getting a game and scoring 2 goals, and Dusan Vlahovic, scoring 2 as well. And as you can see here, Dayot Upamenko getting sent off in the 90th minute, which was a bit frustrating, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, so we've been on some very good form. It's just Inter Milan that seems to be causing a little bit of a problem. But with Porto and Marseille, that's 2 tough games we've got. Porto, who are bottom of our group, but beat us before, and Marseille, who are 3rd as well. So we'll have a look at the league table. Yeah, as you can see, there's a bit of a gap from 3rd downwards, and Lyon we're now joint on points with, so it's very tight between us. Dembele is not far away from Mbappe now. So yeah, it's a lot to play for. It's very, very tight at the moment. We've only dropped 4 points each as well. Mbappe is the best player in the league with the average ratings. Depay not far behind him. And Gio Reyna's got 9 assists for us. 16 years old, he's got 9 assists. He's having a fantastic season so far. 13 games in total in the league. Scored 2 goals and got 9 assists. He's been brilliant. I've really enjoyed having him in the team. Doing a really good job. And the Champions League as well. If we go competitions. And as you can see, we currently are sitting 2nd with 6 points. 2 wins, 2 defeats. A win against Copenhagen and Inter Milan, but a defeat to Inter Milan and Porto. So yeah, it's very, very interesting. In the Copa de la Liga BKT, whatever that is, I'm guessing that's their League Cup. We faced Toulouse. I think all the teams in this were League 1 teams, not League 1. Are top tier sides. I might be wrong, I'm not too sure. Qualifying rounds. No, they're national teams. Maybe there was more in there, but it just happens to be all top tier sides now. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. But I think it's the League Cup anyway. So yeah, that's what's happened. Let's have a look at the side we're going to be going with today. Oh yeah, as you can tell as well, Vlahovic has been scoring a load of goals recently. And yeah, I've been really impressed. Let's have a quick look at his stats. It's not stats, what is it? It's form, that was it. In the last 4 games, he's scored 5 goals. So he's been very, very good. And well, to be honest with you, since he's joined, first couple of games didn't score. But he has been scoring quite consistently, which is what we want from him. And I wasn't sure if he was going to be good enough. I hoped he would be, but I was unsure. But he really is starting to do it now, and I'm really happy. I think he's a quality player. And he's got a cap for Serbia and scored for Serbia as well. Also as well as Xavi Simons. What a player. What a player this guy is. He's playing really well. 16 years old again. I'm loving him. Absolutely loving him. But yeah, enough of me talking about that. We'll go straight into the Porto game. So the lineup is Donnarumma's been injured. He is out for another 5 weeks. So Van der Voort is in goal. He made his debut in the last game and obviously kept a clean sheet as well. So it'll be good for him to develop. And how much did we sign him for? We signed him for 5 million. and is now worth 13.5 already. So that's not bad at all. I think he's potentially could become one of the best keepers on the game. I think he looks a very good goalkeeper. We got Guga at right back. Kabak at centre back with Bastoni. Cisse is at left back because we've also had Vindal injured. He'll be back in 6 weeks' time. I forgot how long these players are out for, so it's depressing having another look. We've also brought Baka in from the second team, and to be honest, apart from the star ratings, he's actually not too bad. Mentals could be a bit better, but technicals are good and physicals are good. So, and to be honest, he's played a couple of games for us and he's performing. So you can't really grumble at that, can you? In the last game he got played a 7.9 and his first game was a 6.9. So yeah, so far he's doing all right. So in the midfield we've got Xavi Simons and Reina, Almeida and Mbappe playing behind Vlahovic. So yeah, so far it's going quite well. I've been very happy how things are going. But anyway, enough of me waffling on. Let's go straight into the game. So here we are then, coming out at home against Porto. We have been decent at home. Hopefully we can carry that on. The only defeat we've had at home was against Inter, but we did go to their place and beat them as well. First 10 minutes though, not a fat lot's happened, but we got a free kick now. Reina, ball in, penalty. He's having a look at it, and Anthony Taylor is. Oh, he's going to have a look at the camera. Well, the video screen. So let's all wait in eternity while this happens. Here we go. It is a penalty. Mbappe to take. Can he give us the lead to help us get through to the next round? Mbappe scores. That's what we want. 1-0 up already inside the first 11 minutes. 21st goal of the season as well for Mbappe. It's not going too bad for him so far. Not going too bad. Yeah, half decent penalty. I've seen him have better ones, to be honest with you, but hey ho, it's in the back of the net and we can't grumble for that, can we? And Jesus Corona is injured. Or Jesus Corona. Or Mbappe has picked up a knock. A tight thigh. I think I'm not going to risk him. I need him for the rest of the season, so I'm not going to risk him. Unavar will come on. That's not a good thing though, is it? Losing Kylian this early in a game. Ooh, top of... Oh yeah, that's because I haven't kicked off yet. I was going to say we're top of the group. Zanolo plays it back to Simons. Come on, Simons. Good cross-field ball up to Unavar. That's Cisse. It's a very inexperienced left-hand side. 2 16-year-olds. Ball it in though. Zanolo. Cisse with a decent ball in, but Zanolo just couldn't get the jump what he needed. It's not been an entertaining game. Oh, they best not go and score now. But no, Kabak wins the header. Monaco. Okay, so they're keeping the ball, which is okay. As long as we win it back. Zanolo wins it back, that's good. Oh, that was a terrible pass. Romario Barro. One of the youngsters we've been looking at, and it's saved. Yeah, we have been looking at Barrow. He looks an interesting prospect. Ball whipped in. Oh, I thought they might have scored then, but the keeper holds on to it well, which is good. So far, at half-time, there has been a total of 7 shots throughout the whole game. That's really entertaining football at the moment. I'm far from pleased from what I've seen. I'm not happy. You know what? I'm going to also moan at the keeper as well. If I say I'm not happy with the performance, yes. That's good. That's what I want to see. Hopefully we can fire up a bit more. Reina. Corner in. Headed away. But Kabak gets there first, though. Ball back to him. Vlahovic scores. Come on, 2-0. Dusan Vlahovic is absolutely on fire. And Reina gets his another assist as well. So that's his 10th assist of the season. And I'm pretty sure we're only like mid-November as well. We're doing really well. Like I said, for a bunch of kids doing this, I am impressed. I am impressed with this team of players. Bastoni and Cisse are on yellows, which is not particularly great. Unfortunately, I can't really take off Bastoni because I don't really have I suppose I could put Dagba on. We'll wait after this highlight and I'm going to put Dagba on because I don't want any silly yellow cards now. Good ball in. Vlahovic with a goal. What a header again. He is on fire. Absolutely on fire. I think that's 6 games in it. No, yeah, this is 5th game in a row where he's scored, and he's picked up 7 goals in those games. That guy's a beast. Lovely little flicked header, guides it into the far top corner. Absolutely superb. Yeah, we'll put Dagba on. What other subs should we make? Zanolo, I'm going to rest. Oh, hang on. Do you want to make the early sub? No, not yet. I won't make the sub yet. I'll give it till 70th, then I'll make my final sub. Ball over top, Vlahovic on the end of it. Can he get a hat-trick? He gets tackled. It is 3-0, isn't it? Yeah, it's 3-0 against Porto. What a cracking result this is. And as I said before, these are teenagers. I had a look earlier about the average age of the team. Vlahovic with the header, he's got a hat-trick. What a cross as well by Guga. And Vlahovic with another header. It's just guides it into that top corner. Bang. Love it. Love it. Yeah, he's been class. Absolute class. Let's see there. Ball whipped in. Comfortable header. Top cut. Well, it wasn't top corner actually. Just underneath the bar. 4-0. 4-0. Absolutely loving it. Dagba can definitely come on then now. And oh, hang on. What have I done? What have I done? Did that sub? Did I not make all the subs? Oh, I must not have done. I thought I put him on earlier. But Zanilo will come off anyway, and we'll put Visharan on as well. And that should see everything through. But Reina with a free kick. Hits the wall. Unavar now. What can he do? Still on the ball. Where's the options? Crossfield ball to Dagba. So Dagba's on it. That's just alright. To Simons. Back to Dagba. Up forward to Vlahovic with the flick onto Almeida. Yeah, we're moving it all around nicely. And Visharan now on it. Plays it back to Simons into Lorena. Back to Simons again. Oh, good ball over the top. Guga. First time cross. Vlahovic with the header. Probably should be sticking back in net, but I think Guga was just offside anyway. Yeah, some nice football out wide. Pulling everyone into the middle. And Guga's got all the time to whip in these crosses. Absolutely fantastic play from us. I'm really loving it. As we're coming towards the end of the game now, and that is it. Full time 4-0 win over Porto. Mbappe opened the scoring from the penalty spot. He got injured, had to come off quite early on, and Vlahovic with a hat trick. That man, whew, he's doing all right. He is. I'm very happy with the result. Very, very happy. Mbappe's out for 3 days, so he should be back for the Marseille game. And picks up another 2.3 million. Oh, come on. He only played like the last 30 minutes. They'll have to give him another break. Yeah, Vlahovic will get some praise, which he's happy with. And yeah, we'll give him a quick rest. Okay, and so yeah, I'll see you in 4 days for the Marseille game. Just to update you all, in Group G down here, we've already qualified now for the next round of the Champions League. So, yeah, I think that'll be a important thing to note when we go through the fixtures at the end. So, here we are, Marseille now. And, yeah, it's going to be a tough game, this one as well. I know I've already lost a couple of games this season, but they are still a decent side. Who they've got in their side? Well, AVB's their manager. They got Mandanda, Strootman as well. A keeper, I can never know how to pronounce his name, but Thorin? I'm going to go Florin Thorin. I'm going to go with that. Other players as well. Jordan Amavi, good left back. Kamara, good player as well. Morgan Sanson is meant to be very good. Payet, Dario Benetto as well. They do have players who can cause us problems. So, yeah, hopefully. Unavailable. Why is he unavailable? Undisclosed injury. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm not complaining, but so yeah, but they do have some good players in this side. So yeah, let's go and have a look at the side we're putting out. It's going to be quite similar to the team in the last game. We're going to have Van der Voort in goal, Guga, Kabak and Bastoni, but now Baka is at left back. We've got Xavi Simons and Reina in midfield, Zanolo, Almeida and Mbappe behind Vlahovic. Yeah, Vlahovic. it is been, like, last few games, it's been class. What is it, 7 goals in 5 games? Ridiculous. What's he got overall? 13 and 14. Oh, yeah, Mbappe's now got 21 in 19 games. That's including the games off the bench. So yeah, it's all going really well at the moment. So let's go straight into this one as well and see if we can keep our form going. So here we are at home again. And we're currently top of the league with this draw. That's because Lyon haven't played yet. But back with the throw. Reina gets tackled and... Okay, is it just a free kick? Oh, okay, that's not a problem. I got a bit worried then. Zanolo with the header. Oh, it's there. Thiago Almeida. I don't know how that managed to work. I expected a red card for a second then. Or it to be ruled out for offside. But cross in by Reina. Headed back across by Zanolo. And Almeida. How did he finish this? Oh, he gets his head on it as well. Just cushions it into the net. Thank God he didn't head that over the bar. I was a bit concerned. Even though I only saw it when he scored already in the replay, so I know he doesn't miss it. Baka plays it forward. Vlahovic loses out. Sakai back to Alvaro. And Strootman to Sanson. Can we win it back? No. Sakai on the ball. And he's coming forward on their right-hand side. Ball into Payet. Payet shoots and scores. Dimitri Payet equalises for Marseille even. Not for us. And yeah, he silences the home crowd. Not good. Sakai does well, to be fair to him. Too easy though to let the cross in. And yeah, Guga doesn't cover himself in glory either. And Van der Voort is beat at the near post. Guga with the throw though. Almeida plays back to Guga. Infield now to Reina. Kabak across to Bastoni. Into Reina. Nice little play here. And tried to force it a bit too much there, but Mbappe is on it now. Plays through to Guga. Guga, can he work something? Still going. Zanolo, shot saved, and oh, he scores though. The goalkeeper runs through the net to get out to it, but Zanolo still fires it back in. And yeah, we've got to have a look at that again. It was a good ball initially there by Mbappe. Guga on it. He has a shot. Yeah, goalkeeper goes through the net, but it kind of goes the wrong way around. But Zanolo fires it into the back of the net, and we're 2-1 up again in the first 15 minutes. That is yeah. You don't see the goalkeeper run through the net very often, do you? Okay, Baka's not. Oh, he wasn't having a great game, but he shot back up and dropped back down again. Is there anything we can do? I don't really want to do. No, I don't want to do any praising or anything. Amavi with the throw. Benito. Back to Amavi. Zanolo. Ooh, I thought he was going to get red there. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I'll make the change in a sec. And Mbappe now running the ball on the counter. Kind of gets past one man. Plays into Vlahovic. Zanolo shoots and he scores. It's 3-1. What a counter attack that was. Nice little play. And Vlahovic gets an assist as well. And Zanolo with the thunderous striking at the near post. And Mbappe with a great run. Lovely little triangle of play there. And Zanilo, great strike. And I'm going to make a little adjustment. I'm going to swap these two around. Because I want to swap it around a little bit anyway. So the players don't really know who they're marking. I want to see if that actually has any impact on the game at all. Mandanda with a goal kick, plays it forward, and Payet's on it. Amavi across now to Kamara. Can we nick the ball back off them? We can't. Payet on it, cuts inside, has a go straight at the keeper. That was nice and comfortable for him. Yeah, can we see it through to half time? We can do. 3-1 up at the moment. We'll give a bit of praise. So Zanolo scored 2 goals and got an assist as well. Not a bad day at the office for him. I'm very happy with the performance. Keep it up, lads. I know Guga's got another assist as well. He's getting on with his job of getting a lot of crosses in and getting a lot of assists, which I'm happy with. That's what I want from him, to be honest with you. And we'll give a bit of praise. I think I'll just nudge that. Okay, that's alright. And, okay. Any subs I want to make? I don't even know when my next game is, to be honest with you. Yeah, we'll put... I don't know about that side. I'm going to put Mbappe in the middle. I mentioned it before, and I'm going to put him as a shadow striker. Get him a bit closer to Vlahovic. I want to see what happens with it, to be honest with you. Well, give it a go, because it's as I said to you before, it's basically the same position, apart from it starting from a deeper role. So I want to see if he can actually play it or not. We'll get Univar on, and we'll get Fitzjim on as well. And yeah, hopefully that will be that. Reina with the free kick. Ball in to Kabak. And it's Univar at the goal. Kabak knocks it down to him, and he gets on the end of it before the defender. And it's 4-1. And like I said, it's... You know what? Everyone think PSG, you're going to win all these games. But he's a 16-year-old kid who's just scored. Like, all the people who scored. Zanolo, I think he's 19. Okay, he's older, but he's still 19. Almeida, 18, I think. Did it say on here? 18 years old. And we've just got a 16-year-old scoring as well. It's... Like I said, I thought it would be a bit tougher. You know what I mean? I genuinely thought that. But the league, it's going really well. We are playing some very nice football. It's just seeing now if we can actually go on and do something in the Champions League. Oh, and they play it across, and they've made it 4-2. To be fair, that was a nice goal. Dario Benedetto, lovely little play there. Pulls the keeper out and just squares it to Sarr. You know what? If a striker does that, fair play. Absolute fair play. Draws the defender. And yeah, Sarr's nice and easy for him. Fair play. I only wish all our strikers could do that, eh? We'll still give the team some praise. And we'll make our final sub. I'm going to take Reina off, give him a rest. And we'll put Adil Anuche on. And hopefully, that will see everything out for us. Hopefully we won't bottle it from here. Here's another highlight. Fitzjim coming forward. Plays into Anuche. Through to Univar. Is he going to get the first he does? Thought the defender might cut it out. Plays back to Baka. Baka shoots just over the bar. I think it kisses the top of the bar as well. Mandanda though with a goal kick. Can we win it back straight away? No. Payet on the ball. Can Guga stay with him? Can we win it back even? Who's putting pressure on Amavi? No one. Strootman. Into Kamara. Kalatakar, is that? I'm not sure. Strootman out wide to Amavi. Flicked it on. Oh, no one reacts. Benedetto makes it 4-3. Oh, this is going to be a bit more interesting now. That's not good play defending from us there. I think it's Bastoni. No, Kabak there doesn't follow the run of Benedetto. And it's a great finish. Can we see this out? Hopefully fire them up to see out the game. And it's getting towards the end. That should be that. And it is. Get through that. Oh, that was a bit more nervy than it should have been. And 4-3 final score. We pick up some valuable points still, but yeah, not great towards the end. I suppose that's what happens when you take off the players who are actually playing your best game. Zanolo will praise his performance still. Yeah, 10 wins on a row now in the league. That is good stuff. Especially, as I say, for kids as well. So, we are currently... we'll skip for a couple of days, see if Lyon play. Let's see how they got on. They play against Nantes. Come on, Nantes. Will we get the result? Oh! Nantes have won 3-0. Coco over Brace and Koulibaly as well. And we now sit top of the league. Come on. That's what we wanted. And yeah, they've dropped points. Come on. And yeah, we'll have a look when we'll be back for then. So we already know we're through in the Champions League, so we don't have to come back for the Copenhagen game. So if we come back for the last game before the winter break, and it will be Toulouse versus Lyon. We have a cup game against Toulouse, and also that tough game against Lyon as well. Yeah, I think that'll be a good game to come back for. So it'll be end of December we'll be back for then. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.